Title: Swapping Genders in Mother Russia. Nyet. Russian lawmakers swipe left on gender reassignment surgery. TLDR. In the latest That's So Russian news, the country's parliament has given a thumbs down to gender reassignment surgeries and hormone therapy for transgender folks. This move is just the freshest serving from a buffet of laws cooked up to dial down on LGBTQIA+ rights in the world's largest nation. Story time, folks. Now, we've all seen how Russia loves a good game of chess, but this move has definitely made us question, what's their endgame, really? The draft law, fresh from the oven, just passed the lower house. And no, it didn't come bearing holiday cookies. This document, cooler than a Siberian winter, hits pause on doctors performing gender reassignment surgeries on trans folks. Talk about a cold day in hell, am I right? And that's not all. It also gives the cold shoulder to medical workers prescribing hormone therapy. Makes you think, what's next? A ban on rainbow flags? This move is just the latest addition to an ever-growing list of legislation that's giving the LGBTQIA+ community in Russia a severe case of the Siberian shivers. But hey, we've got to ask ourselves, is it really just because they think rainbows should only appear in the sky after rain? Putting ourselves in the shoes of our LGBTQIA+ comrades, it's quite the wintry forecast. Having your rights curtailed one by one, it's like watching your favorite Netflix series get cancelled season after season. But instead of streaming episodes, it's your fundamental human rights at stake here. But on the flip side, we've got to give it to the Russians for sticking to their reputation for being hardcore. Who else would you expect to say nyet to a whole community's rights like they're refusing an extra shot of vodka? On a serious note though, this whole situation is a clear reminder of how the world still has a long way to go when it comes to respecting and recognizing the rights of the LGBTQIA+ community. As we close out, we've got a thought to leave you with. Let's just call it the elephant in the room. And no, it's not about Putin's workout routine. It's a question that begs to be asked, are individual rights getting lost in the shuffle of cultural norms and national identity? As we watch the slow march of legislation and debate continue, we're left scratching our heads and asking, will the rights of the LGBTQIA+ community ever be fully recognized in Russia? And what does this mean for the global fight for equality? Disclaimer, this report is based on the current events and does not advocate or provide any form of advice. The views and interpretations are those of the author and do not necessarily represent those of Turned Up News.